comes a time when we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying. Oh, when it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We can't go on pretending day by day that someone somewhere will soon make a change.
Important in our history, Prince of Wales. Now we have people out there who always think the best for the school, and for sure over the years we have been wishing for one thing, and somebody has been there to come to our aid, and that's the president, Mr. Cole. But with the help of Mr. Bob Strasakin, he has pushed a kind of effort for us with the old boys out there in the diaspora to give us this RISO graph. And that's the reason why we are here, so that they present this to us officially, so that we'll be using it in our school for the printing of our questions and like. If you have been here every other day, Mr. Selega will run out there and you'll see him. They have been using this thing. Unfortunately for us, we have it today. So before we start, at least for everything, we'll call God in the presence of. Quickly.
Let's pray. Father, we thank you for giving us this opportunity, Father. Father, we pray that those that provide it, Father, may you provide for them, wherever, Father. Provide their needs, and may you use it, and may we use it for the glory of your work, oh Father. We thank you, worship you, glorify you. Bless your holy name. In Jesus' name.
إلا رفعت ولا هما إلا فرجت ولا دينا إلا قضيت ولا مريدا إلا شفيت ولا هادة من هواء الدنيا ولا آخرة إلا قضيتها يا أرحم الراحمين. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
Thank you for that.
On behalf of all of us, the students, teachers, and even the old boys in Freetown, because this is a big milestone in the history of our beloved school. I only know of 2 schools who have this, and they are all private schools. Mount and Vicky. But then this is very good. It is economical. It runs from solar. You don't have to pay any cost. But as a technical man myself, I'm sure the guys from Digital X would advise you on how to economize, how to use it economically. Because it may seem cheap, but it's not cheap if you don't know how to use it, especially with the use of the master. Especially the use of the master and the ink you have to do with it. But then what this has brought to our school is independence, right? We do not have to go out again to photocopy these things in 10s or in 20 or run down to town to get something printed. Okay, to me, I'm also in town. And you have security in your exams. You can come in the morning, run your question papers, maybe 30 minutes before the exam or 1 hour before the exam. Yeah, we would get the power failure because you have your solar. So our exams are going to be more credible. And the running cost of the school is also going to be reduced drastically. for printing. May I also advise that you don't do 10s or 20s. When you want to print in hundreds. 50 minimum or 100 start to get from there. And you store them. You use one master, you can run up to 1,000, 2,000. But if you go to 50s, you can't use it. But then I'm sure this is going to be well taken care of. I'm talking to the administration. Because this is good money. Very expensive. Looking at it, it's costing us less to run the school. But it costs a lot of money in this lab. So please, we would like to use this for another 5 to 10 years. Maybe more. But another 5 to 10 years. And we will use other funds to bring in more development instead of replacing this one over and over. So let it be my pleasure on behalf of all the old boys of the school to present this solar risograph machine to the school. Yeah, well, the emphasis is on Washington. I think majority of the funds came to Washington DC. So we would send our thanks through Mr. Silasaki to them, and I'm sure the principals will do a letter of thank you also, which on your behalf to them. So let me formally hand over this risograph machine to you, and I hope and pray it will be put into good use and it will serve you for a very long time.
Gentlemen, all protocols observed. We are here to demonstrate the function of the KZ30 RISOLAR machine, which is a new innovation in the history of Sierra Leone. This machine works using solar panels and batteries where there is no electricity provided. Sierra Leone is one of the few countries in Africa through Carisatu Pharmaceuticals and Digital Systems to have acquired the technological equipment from RISO South Africa. The RISOLAR are built purely to enhance the development of the education sector in the printing of examination papers and at the same time support businesses and non-business organizations, specifically for areas where there is no electricity. The buying of this machine will send a good signal to your donors that you are on the right direction to provide efficiency in your administration. Considering the technical advantage this machine has in areas where electricity is not easily available and areas where blackouts are frequent, Carisatu Pharmaceuticals and Digital X Systems is inviting the public to seize this opportunity to acquire the limited supply available. Thank you very much for your attention. We are looking forward to seeing you at Carisatu.
The piece of the bishop that this machine is a very strong machine, it's very economical, right? A dog, 20,000 copies per tube. It is very economical. It uses a master and the drum just like the normal printer, right? This one can easily work of printing your report card, Thanksgiving tip, Thanksgiving and all of that. It can even work on envelope, A4 size, and card stock. Compared to, it's not a photocopier. You cannot just come and copy 2 sheets of print. It needs more than the lowest one you can do on this machine is 50. Above 50, less 50, then you have to switch it a master because it has a master in there. It's quite different with the principle of photocopier. The only difference is, the only similarity to photocopier is the interaction of the control panel. Let me just show you a sample how this machine operates. After scanning this document, like this one was already scanned, then it's given a full print. Then enter the number of copies you want to print. Then press the start button, you see it there. You press it there. You have it. Right? It does about 14,000 copies. So it's very economical. Basically, let me tell you about the operation, how this machine is doing. It's a solar powered machine. 12 volts is being converted into 220 volts. There's an inverter here, which is an equipment which does that process. It's interesting. This is the inverter here that converts this machine. I would like to thank the management of Prince of Wales and the proprietors and the donor agent for preparing our equipment. And we will give you our warranty period after sales service and securing of spare parts and consumable for this machine. We are always available when there's a problem. So thank you very much for preparing this machine.
Those from the diaspora. We have gathered here this afternoon to receive, and receive we have indeed such an invaluable gesture to us. We know to what extent we have been waiting for such a thing to happen, and it has happened today. For we say, blessed are the hands that have given, and more blessed will be those who have received and will make use of it properly. And so we are going to do. We are sure that we're going to use it to the best of our ability. So that as you said rightly, we are going to add more. Instead of replacing, you are going to add. Because we are sure to keep this one as long as we can. And on behalf of the administration and the pupils, both senior and junior, I want to say thank you. And I want to say that we expect more to come. We're going to open our hands and to receive as much as we can. I thank you. No.
There's a choice we'll